When I look at ransomware, we see the health system get attacked, they pay the ransom, and I'm always sitting there going, I want to talk to somebody because I want to find out, like, didn't you have a backup? Why? How did the ransomware, how were they successful? I understand how they can potentially get in there and lock a certain data set down, but couldn't I just wipe out that data store and restore it? I mean, help me to understand how ransomware works. How are they successful?
Yeah, I think it's like Josh said, they're becoming more and more intelligent. Like, they're figuring out that people are just restoring and not paying the ransom. So they said, what can we do to prevent people from being able to restore? And the first thing they did is start targeting common backup file extensions. There's a lot of proprietary extensions people use for backup files. So the ransomware actually scan the file system, find all those files first, encrypt those files first, and then move on to other files. So it's pretty impressive on how intelligent things are getting.
All right. So give me an idea, since you're a data protection specialist, you're working with Rubrik. What does Rubrik do? What do advanced systems do to protect against that kind of attack?
Sure. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I always ask the question, if you don't think that your production NFS or SMB shares are going to be protected in a ransomware attack, then why would you put your backup data there? And that, if you look around the industry, that's really what most of the competition does. With Rubrik, we just built it with security in mind. And in order to write to our file system, you first have to authenticate through our software. We use secure RPC calls to get to our file system. So there's no IP address on the network where you can access our file system, no NFS, no SMB, none of that. And if you're able to basically fake your way out through all that, which, oh, by the way, we also have a zero trust methodology. So we make you re-authenticate each time. If you get to the file system, it's also append only or immutable, meaning you can only add change files. You can't delete or modify any of the data in the actual file system. Just pretty, I think we're the only one on the market that has something like that.